Hey guys, welcome back. Today's going to be an update for the wife's 85 Fiero. Now if you'll notice, we changed the hood. And a lot of clear coat peel, and the paint job on this one's a lot worse than the original hood. But on the plus side, it's not cracked. While we were doing this, I had a buddy of mine helping me. We noticed that the hood wasn't lining up. We believe this front corner may have been hit at some point by something. If you look close, right here, this fender was a different color. As for the interior, on the other hand, as for the dash cluster, if you watch part 1, which I'll put a link in the info tag above, the dash cluster was not working, and the factory radio was not working as well. I've done some work without you guys. Unfortunately, I couldn't record because weather just wasn't that great, and it's kind of hard to record small car. So what I've found out, so if you couldn't hear me before, pardon the road noise and pardon the wind noise, guys. We're outside, obviously, and we live on an actual main road. I've said this in lots of other videos. I apologize. Not much I can do, but it's just how the cookie crumbles, I guess. So back to the car. I did some work off camera for a couple of reasons. One, the weather wasn't really that great. It was chilly, and I just didn't want to keep tinkering around. And two, it's a very small car, so I can't really do too much recording inside. What I have done is I have gotten the indicator lights working, and I have also gotten like the check engine light to show up and whatnot. The tachometer was one of the things that was not working. Unfortunately, that has nothing to do with the cluster. That is a wiring problem. So I'm gonna have to track back from the cluster back, see where that problem is. I believe it might have something to do with the tachometer filter back on the engine, but I'm not sure. If my lovely assistant, which is my wife, who's running the camera today, will come around with me, I'll fire this old girl up so you can actually hear how she sounds and hear how she runs. And now you watch, because it's on video. The tach's gonna work. Let's find out. Got the key? Now correct me if I'm wrong, but this hasn't been fired up at all today, right?
Nope.
Okay. So, I've had the battery on charge for the last few days.
She's in gear, just a heads up.
So you'll notice the check engine light shows up now, as where it did not before. Turn signal indicators work too. Let's see if she'll fire up. So, all the pressure's working like I said before, and like the buckle of the seatbelt button light's not on. I don't know if that's supposed to be on or not, but that is what it is. But you see the tach is not moving. I thought that was something to do with the cluster. It actually has nothing to do with the cluster. I've tried a different cluster in which the tach worked. That didn't make a difference. So you can kind of hear idle down a little bit. So as for the radio, as you can see, I took the factory radio out. And that was to do some testing. I put an aftermarket radio to the wiring here. The radio does come on. So the unfortunate thing is, the factory radio is no bueno. She did. And I believe something along the lines of water intrusion caused that. What does that mean? Well, we got a couple options. It's going to be up to her more than me. Let me shut this off. It's going to be up to her, whether she wants an aftermarket radio or if she wants to go with OEM looking radio out of a newer Pontiac with a CD player or whatnot there. The cluster is still not in either. It's just sitting here. This is all just still all in pieces. You can see all the screws here. I haven't been able to put the car back together 100% yet. That's an update so far for this car. This is going to be a as weather permits type of content. Stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more coming for this car and the other Fieros that I have. I got an update video coming very shortly for the red one, the 84. We have nicknamed these Fieros. The black one that we have, if you watched the part 1, we've named that one the Hondero. It's a Fiero, and it was a $100 car. The other one, the red one, we're gonna call Rusty because she rusty. And this one we have named Cherry Blossom. As weird as it sounds, it kind of matches the car because it's cherry red as of the moment. It looks like a faded cherry. And, well, she blossomed pretty good as soon as we put a battery in it and I drove her home. This car just wants to be driven. This car wants to come back to life. And here on this channel, we are going to allow her to live more. I have not washed the engine of this yet. That'll be fun. That will be in a video coming up, so keep an eye out for that. It'll be a little bit because the next few days it's going to be raining and it's not going to be very warm. Guys, gals, if you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button like I said. Stay tuned and have a good one.
Hey everyone, so you guys have probably seen my husband's videos on the car called Cherry Blossom. Well, that's me. I'm the owner of Cherry Blossom. I was very excited that we got her home, and my husband's doing such an amazing job with this car. If it wasn't for him, I really don't think this car would be going anywhere. I'm so glad that he's working on it and doing the best he can to get it on the road for me. And to everybody, this is my first standard. I've never driven standard before, so it's going to be an interesting process for me to learn. So stay tuned for all more videos, and we'll catch you guys later. Thanks!